Hey, Bridgewater. Hey, Shield Grab. Hey, Spring. Ugh. Hey, Bedro. Uh, I I could be better. I didn't sleep very well, and the air quality in Toronto is unbelievably bad right now. Like, unbelievably bad. Like, the air quality index is over 400. Like, I can smell smoke inside of my apartment, which freaks me out. Yo, Wong, thanks for the 7 months. Hello. Streaming my full time job? No. I wish it was, though. Why is it on setting up smoke detectors? Yeah, the smoke detectors in here are kind of weird. Oops. Hmm. Toronto's in Canada? Yes. Hi, Kenny. Good morning. Hi, Kyle. Look cute today. I'm like slightly sleep deprived. I almost canceled stream because I couldn't sleep last night. I don't know if it's because of the smoke or what. Last night, actually, I went to bed like I don't know. Okay, to be honest, I stayed up late last night and then I was like, whatever, it'll be fine. Then I had trouble falling asleep. And then I woke up early this morning and I smelled smoke in my apartment. I was like, oh shit, is there fire in the building? But no, it's just the smoke outside. Enjoying the campfire smell. Uh, not really. I like campfires when I can like walk away from the campfire, you know? Cute and sleepy? Yes. I think so. It's coffee, you guys. Hello, Peace a million. Oh, nice. You got me. Yeah, I live in downtown Toronto, so very smoky. I just ordered a second air purifier. Honestly, I was thinking maybe I should go to the hardware store and get like vapor barrier to tape to the windows. I don't know if there's wind today. I opened my curtains and I smelled the smoke even more, so then I closed my curtains again. There's a little bit of wind. 15 kilometers an hour, it's not very much. Hello, T2. Conditions may improve Friday morning. That's crazy. Yeah, the smoke is like downright dangerous today at distance. Software devs travel a lot. I don't know, maybe. I would like to travel more personally. Ah, sorry, Aaron. Yeah. Things are okay. Very unhealthy. In downtown, it's even like hazardous. Hazardous, you guys. Like, I don't know if this leaks my location, but basically, the little guy, okay, in the app that I use, the little guy is wearing a gas mask. It's pretty funny because it goes happy guy, like okay guy, sad guy, and then guy with a mask, and then guy with a respirator, and then guy with a like gas mask, like full like face mask. Hello, July man. Oh, it's happened before. Kinda the air quality, like okay, so Canada in recent years has been having like lots of wildfires. They kind of engulf like a good chunk of North America in smoke. But I think this is the worst I've seen this ever. Like this is unreal bad. Like the worst day last year was on like the I think it was like the Indian Food Festival or something day, and it was like kind of just like plumes of smoke, like clouds almost, right? But you knew it was smoke. And I wore a mask. It's so bad that it's just like a blanket. Like it almost looks like fog, but it's smoke. Like I almost kind of feel like I should be wearing like an N95 mask in my apartment right now. That's like how bad it is. Hey Footlong. Hey AZN. Go out in the smoke to get some coffee. I'm so sorry. On your channel the other night. Can you share what you're working on? Yeah, I'm working on a game in C, and we're gonna get to it soon. As soon as I vent my frustrations. Yeah, you might hear me coughing a lot during this stream. I'm sitting right beside an air purifier, but it's not enough. I just ordered a second one for my tiny studio apartment. 2 air purifiers. Apparently, there should be some relief this afternoon and then into this evening, but that's what the forecast said yesterday as well. And it didn't really let up, so. Safari, you want to marry me again? There's multiple fires in northwestern Ontario. And because the jet stream goes from west to east, The smoke always blows over Toronto, right? There's actually a really severe fire by Thunder Bay. Like, I don't even want to know what the air quality is in Thunder Bay right now. Nice. 583. Jesus. This is just messed up. Looks like this is kind of cool. Google provides like jet stream tracking of the smoke. Looks like it's hitting Ottawa too. I remember the first time I saw this happen, I actually was on my way to have surgery in Montreal. And the smoke was really bad in Montreal. But in the hospital, it was just like totally fine, right? But everything else was like fucking scary and horrible. Lots of coughing. Yeah, ask AI how to put out a fire. It's perfect. Like, what are we even doing? Like, we have AI. AI will solve every problem ever. Put a cheeky little marker in there just in case. Yeah, you guys, it's a situation. Like, I woke up late. I literally woke up at like 9 o'clock. And I was gonna go grab breakfast and a coffee from the deli, but then I saw the air and I was like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna eat bread for breakfast. I'm gonna stay inside. I'm not even sure my mask. Okay, so when in smoky conditions I wear these. They're like N95 like smoke masks. But I'm not even sure this would be good enough for the conditions outside right now. Like I think I would have to go buy like a hard respirator for today. Like I should maybe even be wearing this inside. But usually I've got a few boxes of these in the cupboard just in case. That won't do anything. Oh, it seals. It seals. Yeah, this one seals. It's just not a hard seal, right? It's soft, but it is like N95 rated and all that stuff. But it does seal. Like you can test it, right? You can test it with in the instructions there's like a testing technique. But basically, yeah, it does work. Because I can feel it suction against my face whenever I would breathe in. So it definitely works. What the fuck is happening in your town? Well, I live in Toronto, and if you don't know, Toronto has some of the worst air quality in the world right now. Um, because of ravaging wildfires. Am I a senior C developer? Oh god, no. I do not really work with C in my day to day. I've just been writing a game in C because it's been kind of fun. Recommendations on how to get started with C++ game dev? Yeah, go fuck with C++ and make a game. I'm basically a hobbyist, so not a pro, not indie. Even worse than Delhi. Yes. Yeah, we just need cybernetics so I can get an air filter put into my lungs. libgdx with Clojure. I think I've tried to mess around with it before, but I get like frustrated, so I'm like, hey Sinak. That's why Jank is being made. Yeah, Jank is a pretty cool project. Jay Wilkerson hangs out in this chat sometimes. And I watch his streams sometimes too when he's working on Jank. I think it's cool. One thing I've been thinking about experimenting with though is like flushing out more of a game engine written in C, embedding Lua inside of it. Hang out every week on Jay's stream. Hmm. Yeah, the smoke is bad. God, the smoke is just completely missing New Brunswick, though, according to Google. Maybe I should go to New Brunswick for a couple weeks till the smoke eventually hits New Brunswick. Or Nova Scotia is just like engulfed, but New Brunswick is just like chilling. No smoke. That's good. My mother has respiratory illness, so I'd be really worried about her. Oh shit, New Brunswick, the province. Yeah. New Brunswick, the province. Shit, you didn't think about that one, did you? Fucking sneak attack. Sneak attack, New Brunswick, the province. Not New Brunswick, New Jersey. There's so many wildfires right now. Oh my god. It's that wildfire life, bro. I mean, didn't I call this last week? I'm pretty sure last week I was like, during the heat wave, I said, this is going to dry out a bunch of vegetation and cause forest fires next week. I said that. I bet New York's also not very good. City smoke? Does it look orange again? Yeah. Yeah, being in the burning area, you need like the firefighter mask, right? Also, when things burn, they give, like when massive fires burn, they give off lots of CO2. This is kind of like the runaway greenhouse effect, right? Starting. This is the start of the runaway greenhouse effect. Temperature rises, the heat dries out vegetation, the vegetation catches fire in the warm, dry seasons. It increases like the CO2 in the atmosphere, and the CO2 in the atmosphere causes increase in heat and greenhouse gases, right? So, yeah, this is like the start of the greenhouse of the runaway greenhouse effect. It was a pleasure serving as a fellow human with you all. Hello, Tannerax. Good morning. See, if I had the forethought, I would have ordered a second air purifier yesterday so it would arrive today. But I did not. I was like, oh, it probably won't get much worse than this yesterday. And now it's literally twice as worse. Like the air quality index is more than doubled today. How's the weather? Bad. Bad, bad, bad. Weather is horrible. It's smoke. That's the weather forecast. Smoke. The only thing that would save us right now is rain. A giant thunderstorm might save our asses. by catalyzing some of the capturing some of the smoke particles or whatever. Like a bong might. It ain't right and it ain't tight, bruh. Try and find one of those Razer Zephyr masks. No, dude, the air quality's so bad. You don't even know. You don't even know because the jet stream, the smoke hasn't even hit New Brunswick. So you're so lucky, Tanarax. Like, dude, I don't even think I have an N95 mask right beside me. I have a whole pack of them in my cupboard. I don't think this mask is good enough for the air quality today. I should probably be wearing it inside. It smells like smoke in here. Now I bet the government is like, we should not have donated those water bombers to California last year. We need the water bombers ourselves. Luckily, Canada is just like peppered with like lakes and junk all over the place. Like Canada got lakes, bro. We got lakes like crazy. So maybe scooping up the water, I guess. You remind me to order a filter replacement. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I replaced the filter of my current air purifier not too long ago. I think I need more coffee as well. I also need some breakfast. I need to eat something. I need to have more coffee and take my meds. Eat, meds, coffee, code. That's intense. At least you all get to wear a gas mask and have some cool silhouettes for a couple days. Yeah, if I'm going to wear a gas mask, 100% I'm going to have to go dress like a graver, you know? With my, like, chains, and I got, like, the fur, and I'm, like, dancing to, like, goth techno music. We gotta go all in. No, I can't say that I want to sit on your face, Stormtrooper 69, 69, 69, 69. Drink meds, eat coffee. It is instant coffee. I could eat it by the spoonful. Just the little things. Yeah. Hey, Anton. Have I ever read the C programming language? Oh, that's the KNR C book. Hakuya. Not Hakuya. KNR C language book is gross. I'm seeing my reels on Instagram. They're great. I don't know if they're great. I kind of hate them actually because they're like baity trash. And I was like, I realized this last night. I'm like, fuck, my reels are like baity trash and I like hate it. I should just go back to teaching, you know? Everything is a teachable moment. But what performs well is the like baity trash from like, oh my god, AI so dumb, ha 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 ha. Right? I have to do that because I'm not nearly as pretty as some of the other devfluencers, so fuck. But thank you. I'm glad you like the content. It's been a grind to produce. And I recently reduced my editor, I guess, workload. But it's a lot of stress off me, so it should be cool. All my homies hate AI. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I don't know what to have for breakfast because I don't have clean dishes. So I think microwaving an egg is probably out. Chat room. Unless I put it in something. Maybe. Do a 180. It's just like, AI is going to replace me. Dude, I was seriously thinking about quitting freelancing and just trying to be an indie game developer. I think I've been getting to feel like, okay, I'm spending too much time on X, and X makes me feel like software development is cooked, and every idiot with an LLM is going to be a game developer. And I'm like, I need to jump on this shit right now. X.com, the Everything Nazi app. But yeah, like I'm like, man, I feel like I just need to like start making games and stuff. Everybody does it. Lawyers, doctors, janitors, CBC employees, get stoned, get to work. It's easy. A game consultancy. Well, the one thing I shit at is game design, right? Clearly, I can program games. I'm just shit at game design and 3D graphics programming, so. So I'd like to get back into, I'd like to design games. And then I'd also like to, like, maybe, I don't know. Like, basically, the revenue from content can cover the cost of my editor now, which is like a huge, huge financial burden just like off my shoulders. I quit being a software dev and instead I'm making games. See, everybody's gonna try and become a game developer now because they can be like, "Oh, Mister ChatGPT, could you please make me this game with like, make me a roguelike deck building, turn-based deck building, like farming simulator with action RPG elements," or just fucking insane shit, right? That doesn't even make sense. Just every popular Steam tag, just like make me this game, and then hope for the best from your soup. Okay, I really need to eat some breakfast. I'm getting carried away. That was a great coffee. That hit like a vein, man. Like holy shit. According to Codex commercial, you type stupid shit like add orbital rotation to game, something happens. Well, yeah, and then like the new Codex keyboard. You know what the Codex keyboard really reminds me of? And I actually commented in the Zeet replies. It's that GIF where all the old people are at the slot machine just hitting the button over and over again, right? That's what it reminded me of. That's what the new like Codex keyboard reminded me of. I was just like, "Oh my god." Like if there wasn't a perfect visual metaphor for this coding slot machine, I don't know what else is. Like first the like usage limits and then now the not the usage limits, but the actual like break warnings like, "Hey, take a break from this." It's too on the nose. Like it's perfect. Like this like they know what they're doing. Hey Soma. Yeah, things are all right. Okay, guys, seriously, I need to eat some breakfast. So you're just going to have to sit tight while I go fuck around in the kitchen for a minute, okay? Streamer missing. In hindsight, I realized I probably could have just ordered breakfast instead of creating this weird microwave egg taco thing. Yeah, perfect. Now we don't need to have chairs anymore. Anxiety meds? No. New, 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 new. Ooh, Nora, yeah. Thank you for the 95 stream streak and being an amazing moderator. And thank you, Judy, for that sub you have. Oh. Mm. Damn, too craze. I went blonde like a couple months ago. All right, medication time. Sorry, I know, more chair stream. Dude, Crash King, the air quality's so bad right now. It's like kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's so bad, I feel like I have to wear a mask inside. Like, my air purifier just isn't cutting it, and I'm sitting right beside my air purifier. Oh, I haven't really been wheezing though, which is good. Not a bad idea. The quality's so bad, I feel like I should be wearing a mask watching your stream. Ha 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 ha. Thanks, Kyle. Alright, we're gonna jump in the software and game dev category really quick. Sorry for the delay this morning, everyone. Oh, chat room. Oh, chat room. Yeah, I'm mostly a nose breather anyways, so blah blah blah. Okay. Software and game dev time. I was thinking about joining Pirate Software's Pirate Jam or whatever the hell they call it. Yay. Actually, blah blah blah. I used to be a woodwind instrument player, so I know how to like cycle breathe and stuff. And one of the ways I learned how to do that was practicing with water before, like in my mouth before air. Where the hell's Emacs? Here we go. Oh, right. I need to copy over the repository. Oh, heck. Because this user does not have SSH keys like they should. Yeah, it smells very smoky in here right now, you guys. Oh, shoot. Did we just get a member? My first YouTube member, you guys? Welcome. Is that Fearin? Fearin in the forest? Thank you for the membership. That's huge. I don't I only have like some stuff. I don't really have a whole lot to offer. But I appreciate the membership. I'll have to figure some stuff out later for the membership. The member. Yeah, so we were doing stuff, weren't we? It's pronounced Fern. Sorry, I'm complicated. Oh, okay. What? Blizzard's father worked at, or Blizzard's father, Pirate's dad worked at Blizzard. I don't care. I just want to support cool people. Yo, I love that. That's awesome. All right, let's have a look-see at the current build of the game. Oh. Might help if I was in the directory. This... I don't have all my Z shell set up on this streaming user. Shit. Forgot about full screen. That's okay. I changed the level layout to be more, I guess, level-like. Pirates Blizzard worked at father. Yes, of course. Exactly. So what we were doing last stream on Tuesday was converting assets into header files so that they could be statically bundled into the executable. I just used tiled for the level editor. We have random fireballs flying at players. Well, here's the thing. I kind of want to move on from this project. I'm starting to get bored, actually. And I think it's because I didn't really have, like, a true game design to go with it. Right? It's not like I sat down and I was like, okay, here's the GDD or anything like that, right? Hang on, is that right? For some reason, the camera feels off. It's like ever so slightly off. There we go. Definitely in the fuck around phase of dev. So, any plan whatsoever? For this project? Not really. I kind of want to shelve it, actually. After I, like, build the binaries and put them somewhere, I kind of want to shelve it because I want to move on to something more interesting. Why am I always coughing? Because the air quality index in Toronto right now is, like, 400. But usually I'm coughing for a number of reasons. Postnasal drip, asthma, postnasal drip, or like acid reflux. So yeah. Yeah, lots of coughing. 400 what? Air quality index? AQI? It's like the highest in the world. Oh, it's actually the second worst compared to Detroit. Nice. Ooh, we got rated. Hello, Megatron. It's been a while. How are you? Hey, Jordan. 400. Keep going. Yeah, it's like I can smell smoke in my apartment. Will you feel better soon? I mean, I'll feel better once the freaking smoke goes away. Hey, Perito, 55 stream. Thank you for the 55 streams. Raid and run, but corn on the cob tea. Yeah, no worries. Enjoy. Love corn on the cob. For this to be merged, if you're staying with cute tiled for tiled glue. What's this? Interesting. Opacity and stuff. Maybe we should just fork the tiled crap and I'll just pull in that patch. Big forest fire in Oroville a couple of years ago. Yeah, not fun. The forest fires here, footlong, are like in northwestern Ontario. And then the jet stream winds carried them down to Toronto. All right, yeah, most polluted cities. Toronto's like number 2. The cleanest cities in the world. Sydney, Australia, Moscow, someplace in Taiwan, Portland, Oregon. That's it. I'm going to Lisbon is number 8. Somehow Kabul in Afghanistan is number 6. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to book a flight to Australia. Well, they don't have forests that can burn. Bay Area was covered for several days. I think I remember that, actually. I think I remember people talking about it on Twitter, back when Twitter was a thing. Isn't Toronto City? Yes. No, there's forest fires like in northwestern Ontario, which is the province. Are good options to move to. Let me know when you do. That's funny, footlong. Yeah, so we was doing the embedding stuff. It's not horribly interesting, but I feel like it's necessary. This leaks memory, so we need to put it. Twitter was the thing, the good old days, yeah. The good old days. Good old days. Image IMG. And then we say yes, image equals IMG. Yeah, my nose is like sore from the smoke. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Where's the clip farm? Oh, that's over already. We did the farming. Waits for jury duty. That's funny. Like at the King's Bench. My girlfriend is also working on a game, and I am super impressed with her progress. It's very cool. Revive stream? Yeah. Welcome. Okay, let's see here. Okay. You guys hear some of the music, that's good. Alright. Yeah. Pause. Press that a whole bunch of times. Make sure nothing's wrong. Bam. Oops. I meant to go to quit. Design document for the game? No. But we had like a little date last night, and then we also got a little blitzed and ended up watching like videos on game design last night. we're like two peas in a pod. We're both like programming and like game nerds, so it's pretty great, actually. As one does. Yeah, exactly. Of course. Talked about not really having a fully fleshed out game design for this. Do you typically build games on the fly like that, or is this an exception? So this is kind of an exception. Well, actually, okay. Usually I build a game without any design direction or like a really vague game direction, and then those projects don't usually work out. The next project I want to work on is a simulator, and I have some design for it. I have like the core game loop, right? I have the core game loop and a little bit of variation in it with some power progression. And so, but it's a simulator and it's very UI heavy. So I don't know how I'm going to build this game. Yo, Optimus Prime, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Is this Godot that you're using? No. No, I make games from scratch and a library. I'm using Raylib. Well, I kind of wanted to make it's like a stock trader simulator. I don't know if the core loop would be fun though. This is the problem. I want to prototype it. I'm like, I could probably prototype it with like pen and paper and dice. I've never done a UI heavy game before. Do I have GitHub? Yes, but I don't really push there anymore. See, Rayliv and Janet ECS, JECS. Like I actually wrote down, okay, so I was blitzed one night and I was watching videos on game design and then I got this idea. So I actually have notes in my Apple Notes. It's like basically game design. It has the core loop, has a little bit of power progression. It has like some other like stuff going on in it. I really want to try it. I want to try to make it. But I'm like, what am I going to build a UI heavy game in? Right? I could build it in like HTML, CSS, right? I could prototype it as like a web thing, because admittedly, web stuff is like really good for like interfaces, right? I mean, that's basically all HTML and JavaScript is now, is building interfaces. Sorry, I'm trying not to cough as much, but I'm gonna probably cough more today because the air quality is so shite. Alright, Tannerx. Part of the stream, Swift streaming use Swift UI. Yeah, I could. I'm not really sure I want to write Swift though, if I'm being honest. What is it that Janet wants? I don't know. I don't know. I'm sick of web stuff, actually. I'm like really burned out on closure and web stuff. But I think it would be the quickest path to prototyping this game idea. Right? I hope you don't expect Janet to know. Wow. Thanks, Nora. I appreciate that. Uh, I mean, we are just converting texture files to header files is not very interesting, but we are doing that. Maybe I should have called it something crazier, like I don't know, optimizing or end stretch. I don't know. Um, yes, thank you, Nora. There's so many assets to load right now. Hmm. Texture, image. I think it's include red ghost png.h. Excuse me. Oh, it's in the resources. Right. Right. You might not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Just came in. I would use bitmap files as textures. Well, I have PNG textures. What I'm doing right now is I'm putting that texture data in like a C header file so that when I build the game, it's all bundled as a single executable, right? There's no reading from the disk. It's just kind of boring, that's all. PNG, load texture from image. IMG. Compression consideration? Nah. Nah, these are pretty boring files. Like, they're just like 2D assets. I wouldn't really worry too much about that. Okay, let's see if it works. Nope. Red Ghost PNG length. What is it called then? That's what it's called. Why? Redefinition. Oh. Did I include the header file twice or something? It's not a pointer though. That's odd. Okay. That's great. Terrific. Great. Brilliant. Where are we redefining it? Oh, do I have a header file with this? Grep red ghost PNG length. That's weird. It's only in this header file. Okay, that's great. What the fuck? It's only defined in one place, so I don't know if this is like C header file like bullshit or what. Hmm. It also says redefinition of ghost PNG, but I don't. Hey, Iroquois. Included multiple times. What? Where? I'm so confused. This has to be header file bullshit, right? Programming? Yeah. Yeah, I'm so confused right now. I'm not importing it anywhere, so the fuck. Yeah, clearly that wasn't gonna work. Oops. Oh, great. What did I do now? But yeah, why does it? I don't know. This is fucking weird, man. The error just says redefinition of ghost PNG, like this thing. But I'm not using it anywhere else in the project, so. Oh my god, this is such a so fucking annoying sometimes. And it's not. It also warns that it's being included multiple times, but it's not being included multiple times. So I don't know. Oh, maybe I need to put it like down here. Where does it go? Here? Yeah, that was it. Okay. C header file bullshit. Oh, amazing. Oh my god, then go watch somebody talk to a clanker. Like, sure, that's fucking riveting. I'm gonna have to make some coffee, I think. It's like so strange when people come in here and tell me to like ask a clanker or tell me that a clanker would solve this in a second. Like, don't you think I fucking know that? Like, go watch somebody talk to a robot if that's what you want to see. Like, I don't know why on earth would you come in here and say that? Like, it's just so fucking annoying sometimes. Like, go watch that. There's plenty of people just sitting there, like, being like, Mr. GPT, please generate this for me. Like, slash goal. I'm gonna unalive myself. My grandmother really loved this. Like, go watch that if you want that. Like, don't come in here and then start being like, oh, you can use a clanker. Like, I know that. I'm not a retard. Like, I know that. Like, God. Must be the smoke or the sleep deprivation because I do not have the patience today, I don't think. Guys, it's fine. I figured it out. It works. It was just header file bullshit, that's all. Should probably go do that for the pause state too, just in case. This works, but I don't know. You had to go in here, I guess. Let's make sure it works. 20 in a row. Hey, for Devia. Okay, still good. All right, play state. First off the queue here. Test level and test background. Godspeed, you may have no sig faults today. We're getting there. AI code is always garbage. Well, it turns out it doesn't matter. You provide something, if you enable people's laziness, they will be lazy. So, oh right, I'm not tracking this test level texture. I probably should. T. Actually, it shouldn't even be here. I'm gonna move it out of here down into the constructor. Level texture. Okay, great. Oh, I might need to get some. Yeah, I mean, I might need to make a coffee, you guys. What was it called again? Test level PNG. Image level. Yeah, this might not be the most interesting programming, but it's absolutely necessary. I am determined to ship a binary to the interwebs. Oh, fuck, that's not good. Okay. Yo, Fern in the Forest, thanks for the $5 super chat. For all the clinkers. Oh, I should have called it level texture, not level. That was stupid. Oh well. I mean, this is basically an asset pipeline, right? Is what I'm building. So I've got assets in the directory, and I have a script in my make file that uses XXD to convert all the assets into header files with the byte arrays, right? And then that's what I'm loading, doing the like load image, load texture from memory stuff right here. So it's kind of like a mini asset pipeline. Kind of. Yeah, I should make some more coffee here. Background texture, load texture from image. Well, the people that use AI excessively, like, literally remind me of junkies. Like, you can't even talk about it online, right? Where the fuck is OBS? What the fuck is going on with this? There. Stupid fucking streaming account. Like, people that excessively use AI remind me of junkies so much online. Like they it's like you can't have a discussion without somebody just like excessively evangelizing it. I mean, like writing like paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs of shit. So like, yeah, I like coding, so I just keep coding. And then like everybody that uses AI just kind of has to like feels like they need to defend it for some reason. Syntax is an outdated concept. Ugh. Hi, Judy. Yeah, it's really weird. The I guess director, CEO of MNT was like, I don't vibe code. I just code everything by hand because I like doing that. And like there was this one guy that just like would not stop evangelizing like AI stuff, and it's like, dude, like that's great, but you sound like a fucking junkie. Like I'm sorry, like it's just when people talk about it, like it's just I can't, you know? Why would you want to be wasting time writing code instead of actually problem solving? What problem are you solving? Go ahead and tell me. What's the really big idea problem you were solving? If you are not solving like some like hard ass computer science shit, like just get the fuck out of here. Like I'm done, man. At some point, like I don't know, maybe I should just turn on follower only chat. Cause like it's just so annoying. Like it's just like okay, Bo Reed 6'7". Why are you here? Why are you here? I'm honestly asking, why the fuck are you watching this stream? Go watch somebody talk to a clanker if that's what you want to watch. Like just go do that. Okay? Like if you want to use AI, that's fine. Go use AI, okay? I'm not using AI. And the fact that you feel like you need to defend that in chat, unprompted, by the way, is like really fucking annoying. Although I guess I did call AI users online gambling addicts. Maybe that was probably part of it. I'm actually like so close to just giving up. Like here, let me go, I'll just go download Claude Code and we will sit here and just be like, oh hey, slash goal, make a game. That's a lot to learn. It's a lot. You can learn a lot from that. Oh, Linus. Yeah, Linus has the final word on all software development ever. That's yeah, that's great. Again, why are you still here, bored? If you want to watch somebody like just talk with a stochastic parrot, go do that. Go watch those people. They are here. They're at the bottom of the category because guess what? It's not interesting. People don't learn from it, right? Why am I so angry? Because it's just so fucking annoying. Like, it's like basically peer pressure at this point, right? Like, at some point, it just becomes like peer pressure. And, like, I remember, okay, so like, I I know a lot of junkies, and I know that, like, I feel like I see junkie behavior on the line. Like, it's not. peer pressure for gambling. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sorry to bring down the mood of the stream, but it's just starting to get really, really fucking annoying. Like, I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee, you guys. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, Mr. Rant? Yeah. I guess you did. It's fine. Whatever. I mean, I could do it. Like I could get Claude Code and download it and be like, let's do this, let's do this, let's do that. I don't like is that actually compelling? See, the problem is I don't want to do follower only chat. Like I actually hate follower only chat, right? But it's a very strange thing to go into a coding stream and like bring up AI. Like there are plenty There are plenty of people using AI on stream. Most of them are at the bottom of the category in terms of viewership, right? Because guess what? It's not very interesting content. Thanks, Jazz Rabbite. Right? Like I could sit here, I could basically replicate my client workflow. Be like, okay, create this CRUD app, which was never really very hard to do, just kind of annoying. Great, thank you. I don't know what's on this symbol. I think it's like some kind of rune, Nordic runes or whatever. It's just an old hoodie my ex-boyfriend gave me. So you were arguing with yourself? Yeah, that's true. I am arguing with myself, I guess. But people keep bringing it up, so. Whatever, man. Let's just drink some coffee and write some C. Yeah, it's Relib. Upgraded the auto mod filter. Alright. C over C++. I don't know. Somebody in chat suggested it, and then a bunch of people donated subs to do C. So I was like, all right, screw it. I'll do C. C with some V tables. Lemon slices with salt. I think I've done that something similar with limes. Oh my god, why the frig? Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, Nora. Yes. Enjoying coffee. To be honest, I don't like the idea of continuing work later either. Very long break until tomorrow. Well, isn't it like 5 o'clock there, Judy? Like, okay, I want to know. Does anybody that watches Soding for a while, does this happen to him? Do people just show up and be like, "You should use AI," like, like incessantly? Does that happen to him? I feel like it doesn't. Mention how you enjoy the overall visual appearance of code and appreciate how lovely code can be to appear. I've beaten the Smurfs become your favorite show. Minutes chat, he's almost never interacting with chat, like, at all. That's true. Maybe I should just ignore you guys. It's perfect, really. Oof, lots of textures to load in here. Over png.h. Oops. Need to get my nails redone too, because I keep typing nonsense by mistake. Oh, it preserves like the name? That's kind of stupid. Great. Yeah, that's not dumb at all. Yeah, well, welcome, comrade. Abs? Abs? You guys have this explosive diarrhea thing in Canada too? Nah. After the like mad cow scare in Canada, like by the way, Canadian beef is still like banned around the world. After that's like scandal or scare or whatever, the Canadian government basically went all hands down on like food safety and inspection. And so now we have like one of the most like advanced food safety programs in the world. So yeah, they test like everything. It's it's kind of crazy actually. Typically products that are like contaminated or have problems are usually caught before they reach the shelves. It's like the one thing the government spends, aside from healthcare, spends like the heaps on. How long have I been programming? For like 20 years. Oh man, graphics programming is something I've always wanted to get into. Yeah, so we don't have the parasite thingy. At least I haven't really heard of anybody being infected with this parasite. Resources. I think this is the last one. What? Hey, wait, Tokyo Spiff is in here? What's up, dude? Holy smokes. That's kind of cool. I had no idea. I didn't even think clue in that you were in here. Now I'm a little flustered. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, you should learn OpenGL. We'll guide you. Yeah, well, I was thinking about buying a book on WebGL because, well, for a while I was really into making web games, but now everybody in their parrot can generate web games, so it's not very interesting. Mentioned I was getting tired of this project. Yeah, I just want to like move on to another game idea, I guess. And like Also, I can kind of tell that the audience is less engaged in this project now too, so join the AI hate rant. Oh, thanks Tokyo's. Is it spiff or spliff? Oh yeah, it's spliff, isn't it? Tokyo's spliff. I thought it was spiff for some reason, but it's Tokyo's spliff. GL actually kind of sucks. It's based on a very old version of GL. Yeah, OpenGL 3 ES or whatever. Yeah, maybe I should just fuck with some OpenGL. Let's get to it. Spliff, nice. Yeah. Oh, dude, we like spliffs here in Canada too. Oops. I meant to follow you. Subscribe. All right, now that we have all our textures, we can go and do the boring thing of loading them, I guess. Wait, what the fuck is this? I'm enjoying this project. You're doing a great job. Thank you, Jordan. Texture equals texture. Game over. Oh, okay, that's what game over is. So I'm just replacing the game over texture name. Okay, let's do a search and replace on that. I'm sure this will have no negative consequences whatsoever. Okay. Still works, that's good. Got around to Twitch plus somebody has my handle already. Oof, that sucks. Actually, you might be able to reach out to Twitch about that, Tokyo Spliff. Although taking somebody else's handle is kind of sucky. All right, okay. Now I need a bunch of image objects. Ugh. Okay, that's fun. Game over image. You know, the weird thing is that I feel like, I don't know. Yesterday I was like, maybe I should just quit my job and try to be a game dev. Even though I have like only 2 games. Not even really. Uh, Load image from memory. Over BNG, game over BNG length. Yeah, here we go. I really regret not renaming Arrow right. That's kind of annoying. Load image from memory. Copy and paste perhaps might help. And quit. How do I have time to game dev if I have a job? Like doing this? Well, because I'm freelance, so I'm self-employed. So I kind of have control over my schedule and time. So you are gonna encode an image in a header file? Actually, XXD does this for me. So the header files are made, the header files are created for every asset during the build. Yeah. Good old bytes. Good old bytes. Nothing beats that. Okay, load texture from image. Oops. Image. Inkmin instead. Oh yeah. Well, this is the first time I've ever done like a project where I wanted to ship like a truly like bundled C application. Has some detrimental impact on the executor, like making the file program too big? I'm not too worried. Like, right, what's the command for seeing how big this folder is? Like, they're 2D assets. It's not, they're gonna be like megabytes at most, right? And it's like a handful of assets. So it's not like I'm bringing in like, you know, an insane amount of stuff. Oh, yes, there is supposed to be an arrow there. Thank you. I don't know what the size of this build will be. I guess we'll find out. Clean up. Here we go. Unload image. Yeah, it's super tempting to quit freelancing and just become a game dev. Indie game dev. Or try to, anyways. I'm like this close, you guys. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You just be like, I don't know, xxdi thingy.png and then pipe it into thingy.h. I guess it would be thingy png.h, but whatever, you know the thing. Yo, Shio Ramen 87. Thanks for the $5 super chat. Thanks for streaming. It's refreshing to see these days, given how much vibe coded stuff has flooded the space. I could not learn anything. Keep up. Thank you. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yep. Well, I'm just keep on keeping on here, I guess. Yeah, I kind of wanted to start doing game jams. I thought about trying to join like Pirate Jam, but I'm like, I don't know. Haven't decided. And like when I saw the theme, the cost of progress, I was like, I don't know if I can really come up with something good enough for such a theme, you know? Okay, where did I go wrong? Redefinition of Q. Fuck. Where did I do that? Ah, yeah. Oops. My bad. That's what I get for being lazy about variable names. Alright. Test the game over screen. Yeah, everything still works. Lovely. I like it when things work. That's so nice. Okay, so now I need to load sounds from sounds and music. Oh wait, this is the win state, not the lose state. Hang on. I really gotta set up like oh my Z shell and stuff. This is super annoying. Seems like it worked. Okay. Good. No engine to hold your hand at all. You gotta proofread the whole thing yourself. Well, yeah, I mean, I just like coding, so doing less of it just seems kind of odd to me. I think there's raylib load sound from memory. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Oh wait, I have to load wave first. I have to be like load wave from memory. Interesting. Wave, win. Wave from memory. OGG. Because gotta have OGG Vorbis. And then win OGG. Oh wait, probably didn't even import the header files, did I? No. I think it's called winogg.h. Building winogg.h. Yes. Okay, perfect. Stroll ogg.h as well. Not stroll. We don't want stroll. We want confirmation back. Confirmation and back, I think. Yeah. Okay. Organizing a game jam at the end of the week. What kind of game would I make if I had unlimited time and money? I don't know. Because the problem is that I'm kind of like crap at game design. So I need to learn more about that, about game design. Hmm. Oh, I really should have renamed these files. That's so annoying. Oh well, Emacs has me covered here though. Do I play video games? Yes. I think my favorite video game of all time is probably Alien Isolation. Had some ideas which came from playing games. Some people get ideas that way. Any good movies lately? I hear Toy Story, The Odyssey. The last movie I saw was like in theaters. The last movie I saw was like Project Hail Mary months ago. I'm trying to think, did we watch a movie recently? We watch a lot of like TV sometimes, although lately when I hang out with Kai, we just kind of get blitzed and work on our games. Actually, last weekend we stayed up like super late. We talked for hours about programming and game development, and then we just started working on our projects. We worked on them like late into the night, which I hadn't done in a long time. Made me feel like I was 20 again, you know? Yeah, pretty cool. God, her game is so cool too. Like, okay, so we can load the sounds. Load sound from Wave. Uh, oh, right. You have to do something different for a music stream. Load music stream from memory. Oh, it has like a direct thing. Okay, that's fine. So I don't even need this wave. From memory. You would think there wouldn't be, you would think they would just like not have these intermediate functions where you have to create a wave and then you can load the sound from the wave, right? It makes a lot more sense in my mind to just have this. Like, if you're going to go through the trouble of having a high level API, why not just have the thing, you know? Why not just like be like load sound from memory instead of load wave and then load sound, right? Kind of like how I'm doing for the music here. Okay. Yeah, I guess I should add the wave stuff here. Oh god, I'm gonna have to like, do like the exact same shit for the game over state. Or the loose state, whatever you want to say. Wave. Back wave, confirmation wave. I'll just call it BW and CW. Because I'm lazy. Yeah. Cleaning up memory. Memory management. C is very into that. Okay, and then in the cleanup hook, now I can go unload those waves when we clean up the stuff. Wave, PS, CW, unload, wave, PS, BW. Great. Okay, let's see if it builds. Probably not. Oh, it did build. That's great. Okay, well, I hear sounds, so that's good. Things work. It's working. Coding slumber party. What IDE? It's Emacs. Yeah. It's not even really an IDE at this point. It's just kind of C Emacs with like C mode, basically. I learned a lot from following the first 30 episodes of Handmade Hero last year. Yeah, actually I've been thinking about watching Handmade Hero. Casey is a Chad, like Giga Chad. Gig O Chad. Right, I think the loose state basically does this same thing. The textures and the arrows and stuff, so... Oh, wait. Okay, let me see. Let's go to the win state. Nope. Oh. Timers. Timers can be good, I guess. You know, if you're doing like a Pomodoro thing. Yeah, it's literally all the same texture stuff. So... let's just copy pasta. A normal thing, I would not do this. I would figure out a way to reuse the texture assets already loaded in memory. Although I guess technically they're not loaded in memory. They only get loaded in memory once the win state or the loose state is constructed. And we don't have music. We only have sounds. So this is a relatively easy change to make. Hopefully. I always say something is a relatively easy change to make and then it bites me in the ass, so... Oops. Oh, I didn't bring in the header files. Gotta have those. Gotta have header files, chat room. Only one error. Okay. It's that redefinition thingy, but we are... oh, fuck's sakes. Maybe I should use Pragma. I don't know. Wait, if I just like... actually, I don't think this will work. No. Doesn't work. And then it does that thing again where it's like, oh, you already included it. But I thought that's what header guards were supposed to prevent. What made me change? Burnout, I guess, and Twitch paid me to write C. Yeah, isn't this shit supposed to prevent the whole or maybe I need to add it to the asset header files. Oh, that's really annoying though. Does that work, Nora? I'm not so sure that actually works. I mean, I'll definitely try it. Didn't work, unfortunately. Oops. Oh, I don't want to add that stupid pragma bullshit. There's got to be a way around this. Oh, okay. Great. I might have to modify my build script, actually. That's lovely. Okay, let's go check that out then. Output file. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Emacs. Oh, pragma once, echo, and do the thing. Okay. Should be able to do something like this. Yeah. And a little something like... Oh, you guys can't see, can you? I mean, I hope this works. Sheesh. Sheesh. This better work. I ain't got the time, foo. Okey dokes. Oh, it did work. Okay. Good. Whoop, whoop. Gotta love the sounds. Yeah, once I'm done on this, like, build crap, I'm gonna finish designing the level. I've already been kind of tweaking the level design stuff. Great. That is terrific. Okay, so... what else do I need to do? Load texture. I think we got it all. All the textures anyways. Load sound. Jump sound needs to be changed in the player. Sound and music needs to be changed. Okay, so I have to change load sound in one place and load music stream in one other place, but then it's done. All the assets are loaded from memory instead of read off the disk. Wave, jump wave. And then where's the sound loaded? Jump sound is loaded in the physics component. Oh, this is the graphics component. What am I doing? Where's the physics component at? Oh, here. Duh. Just ignore all this tech debt right here, including this. Load wave from memory. GG. Is it? Oh, shit. Jump. Is it jump OGG? Jump 1 OGG? Oh, so why did I do this to myself? Okay, jump 1 OGG. Perfect. Jump 1 OGG. Jump 1 OGG length. Amazing. Mm-hmm. And then jump sound PC. Jump wave equals JW. And then I don't really have like a hook to clean up the player actually, now that I think about it. So yeah, I guess tracking that memory is probably just a waste of time. Yeah, I'll show the game build if you guys want. I mean, like, it's barely a game, honestly. Oops. What did I do wrong now? Oh. Yeah, it might help if I actually wrote C here. Clear jump sound. Play sound. Jump. All right. Oops. It's kind of loud. So this is the build of the game. It's not horribly impressive, but it's a platformer. For now. More like a jumper, I guess. I need to, one of the things on my to-do list is actually flush out a whole level, not just this like test environment. The sound effects are great. Oh, they're alright. I think they're kind of annoying actually. But with the sound and the camera and the stuff, it feels kind of like, it actually feels something like a real game and not like some of the other stuff I've worked on before. You know what I should have for lunch? What, Tannerax? What are you gonna have for lunch? Okay, so that was one thing, and now I need to, in the play state, include resources. I think it's strollogg.h. And this is the background music. Load music stream from memory. Okay. That should be it. That is all of the assets loaded in memory. So when the build is built, it should... By the way, here's what I meant by annoying assets. Here, I'll show you. You hide Emacs for a second. See this block? If I just hold the jump button. What I should have for lunch? I don't know. What should I have for lunch? I was gonna just make a sandwich because I don't really want to go outside and get anything, you know? Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets? I guess I could order them or something. I don't know. Okay, so I think we're good. I think we have all the assets loaded into memory. I gotta use the bathroom again, guys, though. All that coffee. It's annoying if you're autistic enough. Alright, I'll be right back. Feel bad about getting Uber Eats today. Are you in Ontario, Jordan? The wildfires and stuff? Oh, I guess the AQI has gone down a bit. Now it's just a normal respirator looking guy. Very unhealthy, not hazardous, just very unhealthy. Yeah, it just says very unhealthy, not hazardous. I guess the forecast was right. Hello, Dark Mast. What's up? Yeah, I don't smell smoke in here anymore, so. What guy? Oh, on the IQ Air like Toronto website. Can I share this without leaking my location? But basically there's like can write base equals dot init. Can you do that in C? Hello, Ball City. Yeah, basically on IQ Air's website, for the different like ranges of air quality, they have like the face of this guy. And as the air quality gets progressively worse, he gets more and more like headgear, I guess, if you want to say that. Like during hazardous air, he's got like the full face mask, right? But during very unhealthy air quality, he only has like a respirator. And then like unhealthy is just like a mask. Thick ones. Yeah, like I have N95 like smoke masks here at home. And this morning, I don't even think they would be useful this morning. They'd probably be okay right now, but like this morning was really, really bad. Like really, really bad. Okay, so I have a to-do list here in the README. Bundle all assets into binary. Done. Now I need to do builds for Windows and Linux. Maybe. Mean to convert textures to header files. Well, essentially, the hex viewer XXD will output header files with the like raw binary data in an array that I can load from memory. And that way I don't have to read assets from the disk. It's just all bundled into the application. So that's what I mean. All right, so the development build, after adding all the assets to it, the development build is only 871 kilobytes. Oh wait, I didn't even think. Hang on. Yeah, this is not loaded from this needs to be loaded from memory as well. I almost forgot about this. Actually need to load the test level. Fuck's sakes. Oh my god, I have no autocomplete. This is so annoying. Okay, there it is. Test level JSON.h. This I have no idea how to do, because this is a completely different library, but yeah, we're gonna figure it out. I think there's actually cute tiled load from memory, load map from memory. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dope. Let's give it a shot here. Test level JSON. Test level JSON length and null. Let's see if that worked. If not, we're gonna just fall through the world. Yeah, it worked. Hell yeah. Now we've got everything in memory. And the development build is under a meg. It's 903 kilobytes. So we are still literally like 121 kilobytes from a meg. Twitch is having a day today. Second time my stream just crashed. Yeah, sometimes Twitch goes through it. What's up, Climb Bottle? Yeah, okay, cool. So all I need to do now is everything else. Like that meme. Draw a couple circles and then draw the rest of the owl. You know? Expand on the one level. And I'm gonna make it big. I want it to be like really big. Why not directly dump a file into .o? I don't know. I guess I could have done that. But like if you dump into a shared library, can you still read the assets like as if they're on disk? I don't think so, right? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was probably the move as opposed to just doing header files. Thanks, Joda. Obviously, you're doing something wrong. Modern games are supposed to be 200 gigabytes. 200 GB. Still smells a little bit like smoke in here. The only problem is if I build it for other platforms, I have no idea how I would even test that. I used to have Parallels on this Mac, but then I got rid of it because I didn't want to pay for it. Reversion of physical media. This is my SSD for GTA 6. It's kind of funny. Imagine just plugging in an SSD to play a game. They ship you an SSD. Oh. Ah, very funny, Tanner X. So apparently I can use MinGW to create a Windows build. And as for Linux, I do not know. Or I could just make it open source and be done with it. Since people have repeatedly asked if I'm going to push the code. Build it in a container. Well, I could do it in a Linux container, but you can't really do that with a Windows container. You need to run Windows from Docker. Docker for Windows, if you want to run Windows containers. Tupperware container. x86 as well. Yeah, that's a little annoying, isn't it? Reinstall MinGW. MinGW C GCC. Oh, chat room. Oh, chat room. Gift subs. Gift subs. Gift subs. Gift subs. Somebody gifted me a gift sub. And I don't know if you guys know this, but you guys can gift subs too in my channel. To my channel. Hey, Mr. X. Apologize for my texts that weren't nice. Oh, it's fine. I was kind of like half paying attention because I was distracted. So I got a lot of stuff going on. Got code going on, a lot of people talking to me. You know? Yeah, so I need min GW, and this might be something I have to do off stream since for some reason Homebrew does not like the streaming account. Like, Homebrew is really designed for one account on a Mac, not multiple. Because every time I use Homebrew on the streaming account, I have to like change the permissions of the Homebrew folder or the ownership of the Homebrew folder. And it's not like I can make it owned by everybody. Like Homebrew explicitly says you need to change ownership of the /ops/homebrew. And I'm like, that's weird. Okay. Zig language doubles as a C compiler. Yeah, I might be able to do that. Groups on macOS? I don't know. I don't know what's up with Homebrew. Like, there are groups, but like, there's even like, there's like all the like typical permissions, like wheels and stuff, right? Yeah, I don't know. Homebrew just doesn't work with it, I guess. The heck is up with the air quality? You're telling me, Soul. I'm in Toronto, where the worst of it is happening. I woke up and my apartment smelled like smoke this morning. Yeah, don't go outside, Soul. Don't go outside unless you have something like this. N95 mask. It's not good. Not good air outside. Personally, I find Homebrew unusable. Yeah, because it's not very good package manager. Like, compared to like Pacman or the Arch user repository or whatever, or like apt. Let's see, Shmod 777 on the Homebrew folder. I might be able to, but like that won't change the owner, right? Because you have like an owner. I don't know. I have no idea. I'll have to look into it. Hey, Mystical Unicat, what's up? As somebody who used Linux for a long ass time, yeah, Homebrew is not very good. Homebrew won't even ask you before updating some dependencies. You install something, you're gonna get like a new dependency. You also can't downgrade, yeah. And like, I remember one time, so I used to have like Brew. I had GNU Privacy Guard, GPG. Not GPG. PGP. No, wait, GPG, yeah. GNU Privacy Guard. I used to have GNU Privacy Guard installed with macOS, but every time like it would update the dependencies, it would actually rewrite not rewrite it, but it would change the config for GPG, and I wouldn't be able to access like my passwords and stuff. And I would like panic. And well, I guess what it did was it reconfigured which passphrase application to use. And then the passphrase application had like a fresh config so that I couldn't like input my passphrase to unlock my GPG keys. Like I've never had that happen on Linux before. Not ever. PGP is pretty good privacy, and GPG, GNU Privacy Guard, is the GNU thing that implements OpenPGP, basically, for like the user. So GPG is actually correct in this case. Distributed as a single source file. cc chrome.c, done. I don't know if it's amazing, honestly. It might be not amazing. Sister city basically having its own 1871. Toronto is one of them? Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, the air quality is very unhealthy in downtown Toronto. Homebrew sounds like delicious coffee. I think that was the kind of intent they were going for. Ow. Yeah, so I really want to wrap up this project. I don't really want to implement more mechanics. I think it's getting kind of like, I don't know, boring to work on. Beer related? Oh yeah, it is beer related, isn't it? Taps and casks and stuff. Yeah. Most people think Starbucks has good coffee. Chicago was burned to the ground. Seems like every city ever had a great fire. And then they got the bright idea to start putting asbestos in everything. They're like, let's put asbestos in building materials. Galaxy brain. What would chat like to see me work on? This is I will field ideas from chat. Probably like 1500 years old. Chicago 2.0. Good debugger for Mac OS. That's, yeah, debugger's kind of out of my expertise. I know a little bit about how debuggers work, but probably not enough to build a good one. Turn-based JRPG. The problem with JRPGs is they take a long ass time to make. I mean a long ass time. Because you need to make like lots of content. I have a game idea I want to try making. I've got like, I even have a like kind of mini GDD. And I want to see if the core loop is fun enough. Mr. Rex, what are you waiting for? How much time do you think the game will take to complete? Which game? This one you see on screen? Literally, I'm about to finish it probably this week. I want to finish it this week, so I might work on it tonight and tomorrow. I mean, we're going to stream all day tomorrow, right? Our usual Friday stream, so who knows? Maybe I'll finish it tomorrow. Or I'll finish it tonight and start a new project. I don't know. The big finish line? Well, I'm just trying to get used to, like, shipping something. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, but I don't ship shit, so I really want to ship stuff. I want to get something out there, something people can use. Even if it's like the worst platformer on earth, it's still something I made, and it's still something people can download and play. It kind of vaguely resembles a game, right? What I thought about doing was actually selling like access to the code base, but I don't think people care. Because I don't really want to open source it, but I also don't want to like shut people out from like seeing the code. So I don't really, yeah, thanks Tannerax. All day tomorrow? Yeah. Expecting any earnings? No. Oh god, no. This is not, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out like, you know, I'm trying to build some game design chops. I'm trying to like, yeah, just have some game design chops and actually like do the whole process of building and shipping something, right? Like I was thinking, you know, if you want to see the code, maybe like I'll just put like an archive in the Discord, like the subscribers Discord or something. I don't know. I was even like writing a code like walkthrough. Mm-hmm. Discord. Yeah, we have a Discord. Although I haven't hooked up. I really got to start taking the YouTube stream more seriously here because I haven't hooked up anything to it. I haven't hooked up stream elements to the YouTube stream. I haven't hooked up like Discord. Like since since you bought a membership, you should be able to have access to the like subscriber only Discord channels. But I have yet to set it up, so that's another thing on my to-do list, I guess. That's dope, yeah. So maybe I'll just like drop the archive of the repository in the Discord as long as people promise not to upload it somewhere. Not that there's anything like proprietary or crazy about this code base. It's the principle, right? Everything in this code base is like already been done, right? It's not like anything shocking or cutting edge or new, but it's about the principle. But if the code doesn't matter, like maybe I should just open source it. Like I don't know. I feel like I'm like opposed to pushing to like making open source now. Yo, Kiri, what's up? Welcome. Thanks for the raid. Snake raid. Snake raid. Oof. That's actually a great emote. I like that a lot. Hiya, welcome. Like the Jays are off to playing White Sox tomorrow night. Hopefully there's no smoke in the air. I imagine being an athlete is probably pretty challenging and it's smoke outside. Welcome raiders. Yeah, that's a very nice raid. It's kind of funny because I was actually about to raid out myself, I think. We're basically at the end of the stream. So we'll get raided and pass it forward, I guess. Yeah, those emojis are awesome. Who should we raid? Real question. Who should we raid? Your partner made them? Oh, that's cool. I have an idea. Let's go raid Allie, ending with Allie. Allie doesn't stream very often anymore, so let's go get her the dopamine hit of being raided. A platformer in C. I was tempted to use C to port Cave Story to the Sega Saturn, but went with C++. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know there's a Saturn compiler. I mean, obviously there would be, but thank you for the stream. Thank you for being a great moderator, Nora. Fern, I get asthma attacks. Just imagine being an athlete. That's all right. Anyways, yeah, we will send her. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. All day stream.